Hi, this is Valery Tulloch, and I'm going to give my informative speech essay to the audience in reference to an informative speech. It's going to be 4 to 6 minutes long, and this is me. Thank you. Hello. I'm here today to talk about the subject of, I'm going to let you guess. Can you spell cat for me?
C-A-T.
How about dog?
D-O-G.
And curious.
C-U-R-I-O-U-S.
Great. 3 out of 4 people, 20 billion Americans in this day's society cannot read. And that is because of the illiteracy rate that we have going on in America today. So I'm compelled to speak to you today about illiteracy because in our days in society, the way the teaching is going, the school systems are shabby, and basically how they rate our prison systems, they go into the elementary schools, they pull the files and they see which kids are below the reading standard level, and that determines how many prison systems they're going to build for our future kids. And illiteracy just not only affects minority kids, it's global all across the board, in adults as well as children. But it starts pretty much at home, and it's going backwards toward generations. You have a generation of people that do not know how to read, do simple mathematics or arithmetic. That trickles down into the system of the children at home. So the teachers are compelled less to help them, and they struggle in the areas of helping the students because it starts at home. And when you're able to teach your children at home, you can be compelled to go out and teach them in the school system. So the teachers' jobs are harder now. Teachers are underworked. You know, they're not getting compensated for their pay. But a good teacher has a passion pretty much for what she does. And you can get that child to the level where it needs to get. Back compelled to what I'm saying about the prison systems as well. A lot of fathers, mothers are single moms. The welfare rate is all at a all-time high, and that's one of the reasons for illiteracy is for poverty rate as well, is unemployment. Because when persons cannot read and they are illiterate, then they cannot, and I hate to use the word illiterate, but they cannot be able to, compensate or read to fill out an application. Therefore, they get the minimum jobs of wages. They get despondent. Some of them can't even fill out a job application. Therefore, they hit the streets and they do certain things which interrupts in our prison system, such as doing drugs, different things like that to make fast money. But ways that we can compel to help our society is go out, become a teacher, be a GED tester, take time out. If someone can't read, talk to that person, sit there, acknowledge their needs, their wants, their thoughts, talk to them, open them up, compel yourself to help them to be better and strive to be the best that they can be. A lot of times we don't want to talk to strangers, but just talking to somebody can make a difference in their lifespans, and it can help educate them. A lot of times, even we do see a little bit of illiteracy, you'd be surprised at what that little special nudge or push can do to help that person get to where they need to be. Such as sitting down, as I said before, talking to them. Open them up, kind of like, not being nosy, but kind of like finding like what their home life is all about, because everything pretty much starts at home and then it trickles outside of the doors. And if you have a person at home, your mother or your father, that cannot read or they're illiterate to the fact, then they're not compelled to help you as well. Therefore, a lot of kids in society getting caught up into gangs. Gang-related things, and then they form a mass family because they're missing that out at home. Then they get in all types of troubles. But if we educate our system or educate our teachers more, do things to have, like I remember back in the day, a long time ago, teachers would go out to your house. If you didn't come to school, and a truant officer would come home, knock on your parents' door and say, hey, where's this kid? Long goes those days. So I'm telling my age now, but long goes those days. So I made a little poster board here in compliance with the things that I'm saying, and it's just some little tricky things right here. We have the poverty line level right here, and it's showing where, that there's poverty there, there's like a stricken degree of debris and different things going on. There's a man, and I hate to use the word homeless, I would say unfortunate, and he's looking, and then on down my little book, as you can see, it says, I need to be able to read. This one states also over here that knowledge is power. If you open me up in a book and you read me, then I can give you some type of source to your brain. Here we have a little young gentleman. He's just all despondent, like I was saying back before. He doesn't know what to do. He's frustrated. But it has, if you open up a book and you read me, I can expel your mind. There over here, we have the best people in the world, which are teachers, because that is a hard job. And they're compelled to help the students, and as you can see, they are smiling, which will put a smile on my face if all of us go out, become GED testers, test takers, teachers, go out and help society and help everyone become a good citizen so we can up our minimum wages on our jobs, and we won't have many prison systems that are being full, etc. And I thank you for your time. Thank you.
Okay.